The question we get asked the most is about funding. And as I mentioned earlier, prosthetics are not cheap. The sad thing is a lot of patients and a lot of practitioners out there don't understand their rights. Something we pride ourselves in our practice, we understand the law. By no means lawyers, but we know what our patients are entitled to. So if we have a look at amputations that are done, most of them form part of a bundle of care that has to be reimbursed by the funders, and that's your prescribed minimum benefits. So if it's a vascular condition that caused the amputation, or if it's a trauma, for example, or if it was something to do with cancer, it's usually part of the PMB bundles. So if it's a PMB claim, you are entitled to the prosthesis, and medical aid, irrespective of which plan you're on, have to reimburse the prosthesis in full. It is capped in certain aspects, so we can only, as practitioners, provide certain components within the basket of care, depending on what your activity level is. But you are still entitled to a complete prosthesis, and the medical aids have to fund it. This can often be a bit of a fight and a bit of a process. There are certain medical aids out there that are not as forthcoming as what others are, but we, in our practice, fight with you through this whole process. We ensure that we get the claims paid, and at the end of the day, there are no co-payments for our patients, unless you want to upgrade to a bionic prosthesis, for example, that's not necessarily covered by a PMB. You're welcome to do that, then there will be a co-payment. But in general, our patients do not have co-payments, and the medical aids have to fund the prosthesis in full.